We've been hired by a family in Boston to rehab their outdated basement.
We would love it to be a space for the kids.
And stretch it this way.
Looks like a pair of long johns.
3, 2, 1, open!
Oh, my God.
The Amish are a private and God-fearing people, known for incredible craftsmanship and a desire for a more traditional, simpler life. But what happens when a Holmes County bishop okays two of his church's most outgoing members?
I'm Albert.
And I'm Leon.
To take their building and renovation talents on the road and see America like they never have before.
Woohoo!
These are the Amish Renogades.
Seems like we've been driving forever. From the southwest to the northeast, there's not a place in America that we won't go to do a reno.
Seems like everybody around here drives really fast. They're passing me all over the place.
We've been hired by a family to rehab their outdated basement.
I wouldn't want no buggy on this highway.
Oh, there it is.
The Renegades are in Boston.
I think we're getting close here, Albert.
Right here.
Hi, you guys made it. Nice
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
I'm Joe Sullivan.
I'm Fran Sullivan.
We're from Boston, Massachusetts. Come on in.
All right.
Kids! We moved to the suburbs about 4 years ago to give the kids some space.
What a good-looking family.
Thanks. We always envisioned the basement to be the place where the kids would hang out.
You guys want to go into the basement?
Okay. We don't like that it's dark and not inviting at all.
Oh, wow.
As you can see, it's a little outdated.
Like a 70s speakeasy.
Yeah,
A lot of brown.
We would love it to be brighter and a space for the kids. We want them to want to come down here because now they don't because it's dark and kind of creepy today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scared to come down here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a room for you guys, so what would you like to see down here?
Maybe like a snack bar for me and my friend, like for sleepovers or something.
So you want to take a look at the rest of
Let's
the
go.
area?
Yes.
you bet.
The previous owners used this as an adult bar, as you can see, and so it's too high for the kids, and this wood is just so shiny and dated.
I definitely think we can change this to a kid-friendly snack bar for you.
Great. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Bar is too high for the kids, so we're going to cut it down and rehab this bar top to give it a more natural finish.
So we want to create a more open space. So I think these spindles have got to go.
Whole wall.
The whole wall.
Probably leave these in case they're load-bearing or structural.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can see the wallpaper. It's got to go. The wallpaper's got to go.
Just too dark, and the light fixture's just so dated.
Might have come over on the Mayflower.
Yeah, quite possibly, yes.
Yeah.
All the walls seem to be solid, so if you could salvage this, that might be an option.
Yeah, lighten it up.
Basically a new look.
A new lighter look.
The color of the wood on these bump outs makes it look really outdated, but the wood itself is actually good quality. So we're gonna sand and repaint it, and I think it's gonna give it a brand new look.
Maybe we get a new table to do arts and crafts on.
For you, little lady, we will make that happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who could say no to a face like that?
So for this area, we were thinking to use it as a family room type area. The kids can watch TV, play video games, and we just need it to be brighter and just a place where they'll want to come when they have friends over.
Yeah, I think we know what you're looking for here, and it's definitely something we can do. And I think we're gonna make you happy on this.
Great. In Boston, when we say wicked, we mean really or very, very strongly. So we are wicked excited to have Albert and Leon here working on our home.
Think it's time to get started.
Let's do it.
Before we can build, it's time to demolish.
Here, I'll show you how to tear them out. Hey! We can reuse this for sure.
Demo is done, and tomorrow we will start on the build. Leon and I are going to have our first meal in Boston. Fran suggested we try her brother's Italian restaurant in a place called the North End.
Hey, you must be Albert and Leon.
Yeah.
Been
How'd
waiting
you
for
know?
you guys.
I'm
My
Albert.
sister told me you were coming by.
Okay.
I have never had real Italian pizza. You make it here?
Everything's made here, fresh, daily, perfect. I got an idea. Friends of my sister, friends of mine. Come on in my kitchen. We'll make a nice pizza, all of us. First thing is we have the dough here in the boxes. You can lift it up and stretch it this way. Give it a little more stretching. Be gentle with it. Perfect.
Looks like a pair of long johns.
Get 1 full scoop of sauce and put it right into the center.
What's in your sauce?
Oh, that I can't tell you. It's a family secret. If I tell you, I'll have to kill you.
Well, please don't tell me.
I won't. Now you can add your cheese. Put whatever topping you want on it. Grilled chicken, mushrooms, peppers, onions.
Well, I'm going to make mine pepperoni here. Is that too thick or?
Oh, that's perfect. Now the trick is getting it into the oven.
I got it. I got it.
This, you have to be very careful. You got to, like, shimmy it. Right up there. Nice.
I don't mind making my own pizza as long as I get to eat it afterwards.
There it comes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the moment of truth here.
Here we go.
Wonderful.
Great job.
That pizza was delicious. If construction doesn't work out for us, I think we found a new career. Here you're starting to see a little bit of wood, so I'd say you're halfway, Leon.
You're waiting for around here, right?
Oh, no.
No, we're Amish.
Oh, you guys are Amish? I thought you were dressing up for Halloween.
Oh, there it is. Look, Boston. We've been hired by a family in Boston, Massachusetts to rehab their outdated basement. The demo went great yesterday. Now we're ready to start with the build. The old floor was a vinyl linoleum that's pretty ugly, so we're going to put in a sleek, modern look. We're going with manufactured hardwood. It's really water resistant.
Yeah, it really holds up to the elements, especially in basements you have moisture and stuff. This composite underneath won't expand and contract like a standard hardwood would. This stuff really snaps together easily, so we can just take pieces and keep stair-stepping them over and finish off at the end.
The floor went down real quickly, so now we're going to get started painting.
All right, I thought we'd start with this blackboard wall. I'm kind of excited to see how that turns out.
Leon had this really great idea to paint this wall like a chalkboard.
So we don't need any primer. This is all in one shot.
It'll make it really fun in here for the kids.
Maybe if I would have had a chalkboard in my room growing up, I would have been better in arithmetic.
This blackboard paint needs more time to dry, so in the meantime, we're going to get started on the bump outs.
Before we can paint, we need to sand it and get the gloss off of it to make the paint stick, so...
Alrighty.
A bump out is a projection of a wall covering heating or electrical that you'd rather hide.
The wood is actually in really good condition, so just a nice fresh coat of paint, get some color on it. These bump outs are actually solid. The design aesthetic, just a little outdated. They're kind of like Albert.
I really like this light gray paint, Leon.
It's going to really contrast well and bring the whole space together.
While the paint's drying, we're going to head outside and work on the bar top.
That's some nice wood there.
It is, yep. The original bar was really good quality pine that has been lacquered to death. Luckily, we had this electric planer that we could use. Back home, we would have used a hand planer and then maybe had carpal tunnel surgery in the future. Here you're starting to see a little bit of wood, so I'd say you're halfway, Leon. We'll combine the back bar and the front bar to make one larger top for the snack bar. But first, we need to cut the edges straight. That's perfect.
All right, well, let's put them beside each other and see how it looks. With this biscuit joiner, this has a set height. When we put this biscuit in here, it'll go into both sides and line them up perfectly and keep them from moving on us. Perfect. Then when we put these screws in, they'll go right over into the other piece and hold everything together tight.
The glue needs to dry for the night.
I think we're going to call it a day.
People said when you're in Boston, you've got to check out an Irish bar. Leon and I passed this place called Casey's. We decided to go on in.
With cologne on and everything. All good.
When we walked in the door, people looked a little confused. All right if I sit with you?
Go right ahead.
But that happens sometimes when we travel.
How you doing?
Good.
I'll have a cranberry.
You're going all out tonight, huh?
I'll just take a cola.
You want a lime with that? I mean, it is a Tuesday, you know what I mean?
You're away from around here, huh?
Oh, no. Millersburg, Ohio, back in Holmes County. I'm Albert.
Albert, I'm Mike. How
Mike,
you doing?
nice to meet you. My buddy Leon.
Leon, how are you? My name's Mike. What brought you to Seattle Summerville?
Well, we're here to renovate a home.
Were you guys any good?
Well, we're Amish. Of course we're good.
Oh, you guys are Amish? I thought you were dressing up for Halloween. Get some away.
No.
So how'd you get here?
Oh, we have a red Mustang.
Pete's the hoss.
Pete's what?
The hoss.
Hoss? What's a hoss?
Yeah, the hoss.
Oh, horse.
It's like, yeah.
It's a horse.
Horse?
Well, how would you say steer?
Steer?
Steer.
Steer is something you do with people.
Yeah.
Like when you ride down the street in your little red convertible with the roof down and those hats, people are going to stare at you.
They're going to stare at you.
Oh, yeah, they're going to...
Albert seems to have a better handle on this Boston language thing. I think I'll just use him as my translator.
Say, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, we say vi bishtu.
Vi bishtu?
Get him a hat. I think you got to... You guys are here to recruit these guys, huh?
Oh, no. It was a pretty fun trip to a bar. We better call it a night. We have work to do in the morning.
The renovation at the Sullivans is going really well. Yesterday, we started by rehabbing the old bar top. Now that the glue is dry, we can square it off by removing the live edges. Level it off with a planer and sand it down for a perfect finish.
All right, looks good. I think we're ready to put some oil on. I got this tung oil that'll get into this grain, protect it, make it water resistant and everything. Oh, it looks beautiful. All right, let's set this against the house, let it dry.
We're turning this old adult bar into a kid's concession stand. I thought if we'd wrap it in metal, it would give it the vintage look.
I chose aluminum because it's really easy to bend, easy to cut, and nice to work with.
All we need to attach the aluminum is some adhesive caulk.
You forged my autograph.
It's sticking real good.
Now that the aluminum is on, we can install the bar top.
Let's get it this way first.
The wall is a little uneven where the new concession countertop is going in.
Our widest point here is 2 3/4.
For a tight fit, we have to measure the same distance from the wall. Connect the dots to cut a custom edge.
All right, I think we can just bring our jigsaw in here and cut it right here.
I'm going to screw this up from underneath because we want to keep the top clean.
Seems nice and solid.
We got this great self-adhesive wallpaper. Is that a one-man job or?
No, thank goodness you're here. This is definitely a two-man thing here.
We're using a red vintage pinstripe design to go with the concession stand.
Good thing it's repositionable. I just had a little goof up there. You can pull it off and re-stick it.
Looks just like a candy cane.
You know, this whole thing is really coming together.
Got a lot done today.
This is it. This is the big day. Can't wait to see our basement.
2, 1, open! Our Boston renovation is going really well. Amish are known for fine furniture making, so we're giving the Sullivans something personal. Liana wanted that craft table.
I think she's really going to like it.
Now's the fun part. We get to work with that reclaimed chestnut. We're using locally sourced American chestnut. I'll tell you what, this is going to take some work. American chestnut is hard to come by because it's actually extinct.
This is probably old growth, which means the wood is denser.
You plane that down and sand it, get down on the next layer, you still got a lot of life left.
All right, let's get that frame over here.
We'll screw the American chestnut to the pine frame to hold the table together. Make sure we cut this right. There's no extra chestnut left in this world. We love how the tung oil turned out on the bar tops, so we're going to use it on the wormy chestnut.
It comes from the nut of a tongue tree. I remember when I was a kid, I thought it came from cow tongues or something.
The only cow tongue you'll get on here is if they're trying to get the green out of the wood.
So we're using a white paint which will help accent the chestnut.
Heading for the finish line now. I think I'll just get started on the lighting.
Old lights were outdated and unattractive, so Leon is going with a more playful option. How you coming, Leon?
I was able to find these really cool lights made out of mason jars to bring a touch of Amish country.
Well, that's just like those jars we use back home to can peaches, tomatoes, applesauce, cherries, corn, chicken.
I think they might actually be making Albert a little hungry. Well, and we even canned light. Don't want it to get spoiled. Today is the day. We're ready to show the family their basement.
Open!
Guys, come down! Awesome! Oh, cool!
Today's the day. Just a few last finishing touches.
How do you like that?
Good thing I'm so strong.
And we'll be ready to show the family. Go over there and hit that switch. Looks like we're ready for a party.
Well, let's go get the family.
This is it. This is the big day. We can't wait to see our basement.
Can't wait. We're so excited.
3, 2, 1, open!
Oh my God! That is awesome.
Gorgeous. I love it so much. It's terrific. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it.
Wow. Bright. Wow. Color. This is a great place.
It went from all brown to lots of colors. It's just amazing. It's the total opposite of what it was. This is so beautiful. And you know, I think I can keep this clean. I love the floors. It has so much character. The wood is beautiful.
This is actually real wood on top of a composite. So you've got the durability of real wood.
Oh, that's great. We need the durability.
All right, it sounds like they're bouncing off the walls. Come down here. Let's get them down here.
Guys, come down.
Step back.
Awesome.
To the right, to the right. When Fran and Joe called for the kids to come down, they just couldn't take it in fast enough. They were all smiles and very happy.
Awesome.
We also put in a bunch of stuff here for you for arts and crafts.
Crayon?
Liana, you think you could draw me a picture before I leave?
Sure. Do I sound a monkey?
I would love a monkey.
That doesn't look like a monkey. That looks like Albert.
It's going to be a great arts and craft table. It's sturdy. It's good looking.
It's a perfect size. They're going to love it.
You can even use this for a chalkboard, this wall right here.
Oh, cool.
Here's some chalk for you.
The chalkboard wall was a great idea. The kids are going to have so much fun with that. It adds a lot of character.
Awesome.
Come over here and look at your snack bar. What do you think?
This is so cool.
This is the same pieces of board that were on the old bar.
The vintage snack bar that they created is beautiful. I can't even imagine the amount of work that it took to change that bar top.
I couldn't believe that was the same piece of wood.
Hot dog.
Hot dog machine.
What's this thing?
That's a soda maker.
A soda maker?
Did you see the disco ball?
Yeah, it's hard to miss.
Looks like we're already having a party.
Come on in here. Let's look around in here.
This looks so much better.
Doesn't it?
We built this bench for you with nice soft cushions.
All your friends can sit there and over there. And that's how you sit down.
This space is amazing. The kids are going to enjoy it. Albert and Leon gave us a real gift. They were so creative in the ways that they mix the colors and the walls are different. This is going to be unbelievable family space, and we're going to spend more time together, and that's great.
We are going to miss Albert and Leon tremendously.
If you ever come to Amish country, be sure and hunt us up.
Absolutely. If you're back here, please come visit us.
If we ever decide to take a wicked fire ride, we'll be back.